Hello students, this is your computer science class and today I am going to explain you chapter 2, that is Windows 7. Do you know what is the Windows? Windows is an operating system, yes, and most of the students are using Windows 7 version. Is it or not? Because Windows 7 is more friendly and more attractive and very interactive, easy to use, right? So and let's talk about the Windows 7. So whenever you start the computer, you find the desktop screen. So you can see here it is a desktop screen. Is it or not? So in this desktop screen you can find out so many types of different small pictures. These pictures are known as icons, and these icons you can generally you can change the size of these icons using view options. Now tell me, what are these icons and what are the use of these icons? These icons are generally shows you different applications, files or folders. Whenever you click on that particular icon, it will be opened very quickly and easily. You don't have to need search some applications again and again. If you are making icons on the desktop screen, you can find out and you can open them quickly by just double click on it like this. Okay, so this is the use of icons. And do you know about the Windows Explorer? What is the Windows Explorer? Windows Explorer is used for viewing, exploring and organizing files in a computer. Computer is generally useful for storage data. Storing data, different files, folders, data, information you can store inside the computer. But where and how? Inside the Windows Explorer. How you will open the Windows Explorer? For this, you should click on the Start button. This Start button placed on the taskbar below at the desktop screen. So whenever you click on Start button, you will find two types of list. So click on the All Programs. Here you can see Accessories. Click on this accessory. Now you can see here this is the Windows Explorer. Click on this Windows Explorer button and you will find this type of screen. And very shortcut method to access the Windows Explorer, you will find the computer icon on the desktop. Whenever you double click on it, again you can see the Windows Explorer file. Now Windows Explorer, it is divided into two panes, left and right. The left pane displays the disk drives and folders in a hierarchical order. You can see here like an index, all the hard drives and sub drives, folders, files are you can see here in the list. Is it or not? And if I am clicking on what is the use of right pane, it generally displays the content of drive and folder that is selected in the left pane. For example, I am clicking on my document. If I am clicking on my document, so whatever files are reside inside this my document folder, it will shown on the right pane. If I am clicking on the another one like favorites, so they all are showing files which are placed in favorite folder. So in this way you can see different files and folders by exploring Windows Explorer. Now next, viewing files or folders. How you will see files and folders? You can see files and folders in different manner. For example, you can see here one option extra large icons, medium icons, small icons, etc. So if I'm clicking on the extra large icons, your drives or your different data inside the particular file folder will show you in the large icons. If you click extra large icons, if you click on large icons, it will show you smaller icons rather than extra large. Medium will decrease the size of the icons again. If you click on the details, your icons, your data will show you in the form of list with the details, like where these files are reside and what are the size of these files, etc. Tiles, it shows you like this. Content, it shows you like this. Okay, so this is about the viewing of the files in different size and different mode, and working with the control panel. So what is the control panel? Control panel is a system folder using which we can make changes in the appearance and current setting of Windows. These includes appearance and personalization of the desktop, hardware and software setup and configuration, system and security, networking and internet user accounts and family safety, setting clock, language and region. So many things, so many settings you can find out inside the control panel, and from there you can also change the settings of the appearance of the computer screen. So where you will find the control panel, click on the start button. At the right side list you will find the control panel. Click on this control panel option. So you will find here so many types of setting issues, like related to mouse, related to appearance, that is known as personalization, or related to keyboard, display, and so many different types of facilities are given here to change the setting. So this is the control panel. Now how you can change the date and time of the computer? You can see here date and time option also given in the control panel. Click on it. So here right now current date and time is given here. If you want to change, click on the change date and time. Just change the date from the calendar and change the timings also from this clock, and click on OK button, and after that again click on OK button. Your timings and your date of the system will be changed. Right now it is correct, so no need to change it. And if you want to change the fonts, means whatever you are typing, like if you want, you are just starting MS Word, you are writing like this. If you want to change, and if you are saying if you are exploring the help menu, help issues, and you want to change the font, then you can also change from control panel. You can see here fonts are given here. So using the font settings you can change the characters used in typing the text that use the same design, and you can also change the display of text on the screen and the printed text using the font settings. So many types of fonts you can see here. So you can also change from here. Okay. And if you want to delete any particular font from the list, you can also delete from here. You can also see preview. So this is the option for changing the font settings using the by exploring the control panel. So I think it's enough for today. Some other topics we will discuss in our next class. Thank you.